I don't know if that's good. You can see the river. It's pretty good. Kind of pretty view. Kind of pretty view. I should sell. I don't know if you sell hotel rooms, but I should market for Hotel Indigo. Such a pretty view. Such a nice place to start your morning. So thank you for starting your morning with me. Gonna do a little quick calf stretching while all my millions, I like to say millions, but it might just be tens. Sometimes we get 40, 50 viewers on average. Seems to be creeping up though. It feels kind of good. Gives me meaning. Gives me purpose. Makes me feel good when I'm not feeling so good. Oh, hello, Alexander. Hello, Anthony Hidalgo. Hello, Lori. Hello, One Bad Clam. Hello, Greg. Norm. Jeannie. Gary Rogers. Keish Gilbert. TJ. Rick. Shannon. MPG. I wonder if we're going to... Timmer. I wonder if we're going to get a smaller audience because the day it is. It's kind of been confusing to me over the last few days. Long holiday weekends. Haven't felt like a holiday to me. Hello, CV. Hello, Killer B. More likes can attract viewers. Keep it up. All right. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to get more likes. Beg for them. Like my video. Follow my page. Share my content. Send me diamonds, roses, various gifts. Cowboy hats, funny mustaches, and what have you. But good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Got a couple geese over there. Hey, geese. Shh. I'm doing a talk show. They don't care. But good morning, good morning, good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is Monday morning. It is July 3rd. It is 5:53 a.m. Happy Monday. This is a little show I've been doing for quite some time. Hello, Mia, and you're right, Ryan. This is a little show I've been doing for quite some time. It's a show about me talking and sharing some things and sharing a little bit of my morning, sharing kind of the ups and downs we have in life. It's a show I started just over 4 years ago, which is crazy. And it was at a time when I was struggling in a dark apartment. And I didn't know it at the time, but I was starting. I guess you start your journey the day you're born. And your journey has various highs and lows and peaks and valleys. But I didn't know I was starting my journey the day I was born. I didn't even know I was starting it 4 years ago. But I started doing things and working through things and trying to get a little bit better every day about 4 years ago. And we've had a ton of adventures over the last 4 years. And it's been a crazy ride, as life has a tendency to be. But anyway, for those who've been watching a while, you know it's not just a show about me talking. For those who've been watching a while, you know, oh yes you do, it's also a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot cup of coffee in front of me, and I'm so excited. On this Monday morning, it feels like a holiday. The town is especially quiet to have my very first sip. And my hope is that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you have a hot cup of coffee in front of you as well. Cheers to us. Well, got to turn the bowl my way. Got to let it seep into your veins. Trickle all that caffeinated goodness into your muscles, every fiber of your body. Let's have another sip. Could be a little bit hotter. Hello, Monday morning. What about iced coffee? I don't know. I don't know. I don't drink a ton of iced coffee. I'll do it occasionally. Sometimes, I don't know, if I'm sitting on a patio of a Starbucks or whatever, or sometimes I'll order an iced mocha. Excuse me. But generally, I drink my hot coffee hot. Hello, Floral. Hello, Mama Hamilton. And Kathy's creative. Kathy, are you the one that sent me the sweet gift yesterday? Somebody sent me, and I think it's Kathy's Creative, sent me $10. It was the sweetest little thing. She Zelled it to me so I could go buy some coffee. And my son Augie and I, Sundays are my day with my son Augie, and we go to church. We often will go to coffee before church, but we didn't have time to do that. So afterwards, we went and enjoyed a cup of coffee. And if it was you, I want to thank you so much. It was the sweetest little thing. And Augie thought it was pretty sweet as well. We had a great day yesterday. But anyway, I'm coming at you from Naperville, Illinois. And Naperville's a town of about 145,000 people. It's about 35 miles west of Chicago. It's a town that always wins a lot of awards as one of the best places to, I don't know, send your kids to school or raise a family or what have you. And over this year, we've had an amazing drought. The grass has turned brown in yards throughout the town, and amazing lack of water. But over the last few days, let me show you. I don't know if you can see behind me. I'm sitting along the banks of the West Branch of the DuPage River. And over the last few days, we've gotten a ton of rain. And here is a walkway that usually leads down by the river and over across by that covered bridge over there. And you can see across the way, there's a wall with various artwork. I was sitting on that wall, I don't know, sometime late last week, doing my show, showing you the artwork. And now it's all underwater. The water's amazingly high. And I guess it makes sense. It doesn't mean we've gotten a full amount of rain, but every bit of rain trickles through all gutters and all alleyways and feeds into the river. And so when we do get, and I guess that's what causes flash floods, when we do get a good amount of rain, it all goes right to the rivers. And I don't know, maybe that's God's way of spreading it, the extra water we have throughout the world or what have you. So, I don't know. I'm going to drink a little more coffee. Before I went to bed last night, I had a wonderful day yesterday. Sunday started my day with my son Augie. As I was saying earlier, I pick him up about 9 o'clock. We went to church. We went to Starbucks. We stopped by a buddy's I haven't seen too much lately, and we just had a great time hanging out and watching some various Sesame Street / Elmos. It's amazing because my little boy, he's 2 years, 2 months old, and he kind of knows how to work the remote. I mean, not with any great consistency, but he understands when you push buttons that something happens on the TV and you can change what you're watching and maybe even affect the volume. Hello, Kevin. Which is awesome because that he knows it and that he's figuring out life already, but it's kind of frustrating because he doesn't really know what he's doing. And I'll get into the kids program and I'll get into the various Elmo or the various Sesame Street we're watching because, I don't know, I do. I'm a big kid at heart. And he might change it. I'll be in the middle of an Elmo and Abby's Fairy Garden, which is probably my favorite Elmo we're currently watching, and he'll want to switch it. He doesn't have the patience I do. And those geese are still out there. I'm not a huge fan of the goose. They're loud. They can be mean. And like I've said before, they're Wolverines with wings. For any golfers out there, you know what I'm talking about. They're very protective of their area, and I guess I don't blame them. They're winged creatures. They're sort of fragile because their wings are important, but they'll come at you and they'll hiss. And they make a lot of noise. Good morning. Gentleman ran by. Very inspirational. To a cannonball. It's funny because after... did I work yesterday? No, I didn't. No, after work on Saturday, I went to the swimming pool. And it was honestly kind of a challenging time for me. I'm recently divorced, and holiday weekends I think can be challenging for people that are divorced, probably men or women that aren't spending the time with their kids, and they long for, I don't know, the loving family times when husband and wife are together with the kids. And I was at the pool, and there was a bunch of families there, and all enjoying the late Saturday afternoon. And one of the dads was doing some fancy dives, not real fancy dives, but he was making real big splashes. And it inspired other dads to hop in the pool. I got in there as well and jump off the diving board. And he was a man very skilled at doing a cannonball. But I'm not going to do a cannonball in the river. Again, I'll give you a quick show. It's a beautiful river that Naperville's fortunate to have running through its heart. And this river walk, which I've talked about before, I don't know if you'll be able to see behind me, has a bunch of statues and fountains, and it runs through right through the heart of Naperville's beautiful downtown. And on Friday or Saturday night or any nice night in the summer, it's packed with Napervillians and various tourists and people just enjoying the evening and enjoying, I don't know, the nice weather in the summer. No, I'm not in San Antonio. I'm in Naperville, Illinois. And again, it's a town just west of Chicago. Anyway, before I went to bed last night, I wanted to touch on this real quickly. I was reading an article, I think it was posted to the CNBC app or what have you, and it was about a woman or a man. I guess I don't know if it was a woman or man who wrote, I don't know if it was a book or article or what have you, about what she called toxic gratitude. Good morning. She has her earbuds in. And how toxic gratitude, and I think it would be, could be best described as optimism in the face of challenges and in the face of struggles. And probably, in her mind, toxic gratitude, and she actually used the term gaslighting, which seems to be a popular and trendy term out there these days. But I think it was gaslighting yourself or tricking yourself into believing things are okay when even they're not. And I thought about it, woke up a couple times, and I just don't see or don't understand how being grateful or having gratitude or being thankful for the little things when you're struggling can be a negative in any way. Because the alternative is not good. And a lot of times all you have to do when you're going through struggles and going through challenges, and as a guy that's been divorced and going through a career change over the last, year or so, sometimes all you have to hold on to is gratitude or hope or faith or any good feelings that you can. And so I just don't know. Again, she can do her and she can write her book and hopefully sells a lot of copies. But I just thought it was interesting. And I just think of the alternative to gratitude or being grateful in the face of challenges, and it's not good. It's not good. And I've talked about it a lot. I go to church every Sunday. I'm not a Bible reader. I don't know, exactly. I'm on my own spiritual journey and figuring out things as I move through life. And I think what's really neat about church and what attracts me to church and why I go every Sunday, and I talk about it, it's a lot of good people trying to improve themselves, starting their Sunday off on a good note, holding the door, looking you in the eye, saying good morning. And there's such a good, warm, fuzzy feeling, out front and in the service itself and in the room before people go in. And there's so much joy and happiness and goodness. And I think probably what a lot of religions do. I happen to go to a Christian church. I don't know if it would be the same in another church, and I kind of think it would be, is the parishioners are being grateful. And in this specific church, they're thanking God for the gifts they've been given and finding gratitude. And I think that's what brings me to it and attracts me to it. And it's being grateful for things. And it has gotten me, I'm telling you, through some amazingly, amazingly hard times, just being thankful for, the green grass or the sun rising. Because I think a lot of times our thoughts have a tendency to focus on what's wrong with our lives or what we're lacking in our lives. And if you can change your attitude from that to being grateful that you have some coffee to drink, or that you're grateful that I got a job to go to. And for those that have been watching a while, or haven't been watching a while, I work currently at a local super Target after a 17-year career in selling real estate. And, it's not everything I dreamed it would be or that it could be or that I want it to be. But it's somewhere I get to go today and feel productive and, earn a little money and, feel good about my day and feel like I'm moving forward. And I think there's a lot of times in my life, and there's even still moments in my life where I'll be going, crap, don't want to do it, or yuck, or don't like where I'm at. But I'll tell you what, you're not in a good frame of mind when you're feeling that way. And I think the most important thing we all have is a positive frame of mind. Because if you lose that, it doesn't matter how much time you have in front of you. If you have a negative mindset, you're going to be in trouble. Your days are going to be long. Your life is going to be long, and it's going to be arduous and painful and yucky. And if you can somehow flip that around, thank you, Carrie. If you can flip that around and find the joy in the little things or find the goodness in the moment or, I don't know. It was raining. It was raining really hard yesterday. And, you can look at rain as, this sucks. It's washing away our plans. Or you can look at it as like a cleansing of the world and an opportunity to feed the flowers and feed the grass. And I'll just promise you, if you look at it as an opportunity or a blessing or, whatever you have in front of you, you find the goodness in it, you're going to feel a heck of a lot better. And you're going to feel a heck of a lot better. And again, if you can feel a heck of a lot better, you're going to start doing a heck of a lot better. And you're going to face the day with a smile. And that's what I'm going to do today. And I get to go to work at 7 o'clock today. Get to do my job at Target, man in the cereal aisle here in Naperville. And get to feel good about what I'm doing. Get to look forward to a day off tomorrow. Get to enjoy the rest of this coffee. Good morning, RJ. And get to enjoy the beautiful, beautiful weather that we're going to have here in Naperville this morning. And I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you're looking forward to your day as well. I'm going to give you a little tour, RJ, about the High River. We got a bunch of rain, as you know, yesterday. And, it's a real pretty backdrop with Hotel Indigo behind me. But anyway, I'm going to have one more sip of coffee. Cheers to you. I want to thank you guys so much for joining today. I go live usually about 6 o'clock every, most mornings, not every morning. Sometimes I like to mix it up. I don't want to commit because if I was committed, I'd start resenting it. And so I kind of like to bounce around. Sometimes I'll usually do it from downtown Naperville. Sometimes I'll do it from my car. Sometimes I'll do it later in the day or what have you. But I enjoy it a heck of a lot. I've been on TikTok for, I don't know, 20 months or so. My audience grows. I enjoy posting to various social media and posting long videos and short videos. And I have a lot of fun with it. And I think I get a little better every day. And I don't know, doing my best to figure out the challenges and the ups and downs that we all have in life. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I hope you had a great night's sleep. I hope you're excited about this Monday. Hope you're looking forward to the 4th, but not looking too far forward because we got a lot of things that we can get done, today, and a lot of moments to enjoy and a lot of, smiles to share and hands to shake and eyes to look in. So I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Hope you're feeling good. I hope you're loving yourself. I hope you're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.